Representative Derrick Van Orden, not likely to be popular with those working on Capitol Hill in the near future. He was exposed for apparently having absolutely lost his mind and his S all over a group of pages, who are, by the way, just teenagers. According to a transcript written by one of those teens minutes after the incident, Van Orden called the pages jackasses and pieces of S and told them he didn't give an F who you are. The pages, by the way, are 16 and 17-year-olds who work with the Senate, including perhaps very late into the day. And when they're not currently needed, they will wait in the rotunda, which is a standard thing. That's their tradition. He doesn't like it. He yelled at them, "Wake the F up, you little S's. What the F are you all doing?" This is barely speech at this point. "Get the F out of here. You are defiling the space, you pieces of S. Who the F are you? I don't give an F who you are." You just asked. Don't ask questions you don't want tough answers to. "Get out, you jackasses, get out." I'm adding the inflection, but I think we all understand that's what it was like. He was angrier at those pages than I've ever been at anyone in my life, Brett. What is going on with him?
I think that is just absolutely insane. And the more of this I get into, I think we should all quit our jobs. But I need more information about it before I make my decision. And
I want one of those so bad. How are you doing that?
I don't know. It's just like I know myself, so I drop a bunch of and all the time. So I just have to have this on my speed dial.
It reminds me of, there's a scene in Arrested Development with Job where he's just listing those. Like when he's berating the staff.
Did you see at the beginning when I hit the mute button instead of the button?
Oh no, I didn't.
It got really weird. Anyway. No, for me, honestly, I need more context. I need more content, and by that I need more transcripts read by John. Because it made me very happy.
I don't want him to do that to the pages. They don't deserve that. Maybe the Republican pages, but no, they don't deserve that. But if he could tear into Louis Gohmert and Marjorie Greene, I'll read those transcripts all day long, honestly.
I'll just say this: when I was a kid, my dad was my basketball coach, and he played in the Rose Bowl, and so he was very competitive. And so he took us into the wrestling room when we were trailing at halftime and cursed at 7, 8-year-olds like this. And when they had to tell us that it was almost time to go back for the second half, the referee opened the door and just heard my dad going, "You plan like and on toast." Oh my God. And we're all like that. And guess what? We went out the second half and we beat the Blue Devils. So sometimes
that's what it took.
Interns need a kick in the pants.
Sometimes a little bit of verbal abuse is exactly what we all need. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.